Before I start today's video, once again, I must promote the election night stream. That is right, folks. This Tuesday at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the election night stream will commence. Of course, we call this Runoff Tuesday because, well, 99% of the main elections are, of course, runoffs. So that's right, folks. 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the election night stream will commence. Just like every other time, in the description down below, there will be a link to the live stream. Click that link, and you will be sent to the live stream. Of course, hit that reminder button so the second the live stream starts, you get notified. Of course, at the end of the video, there'll of course be a link to the video, live stream. And yeah. Alright, folks, let's get into today's video. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American Politics, back in with a new video, and today it is time that we discuss the other important primaries happening tomorrow. And just like the other times, folks, there is a link in the description down below for the election night stream. Yeah, we're streaming it again. Runoff Tuesday. There's a lot of runoffs happening tomorrow. Again, just like I said at the start of the video, go click the stream link and all that good stuff, and yeah. And of course, before I forget, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash that like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, and yes. Of course, go follow that mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And yeah. So today we're going to be discussing the other, elections happening tomorrow. The other main elections. And there are a couple that, they're not groundbreaking, or they're not going to be, the bellwethers of old bellwethers or anything like that. These are kind of the other races that, are happening. Of course, my opinion, the biggest races tomorrow are in Georgia, but there's a couple here today in Alabama, a couple in Virginia, etc. So let's get right into it, folks. Of course, we must start in Alabama because we do got a couple of elections in Alabama. Starting with the House, there is one happening in District 5. This is, of course, Mo Brooks' old district. This is northern Alabama. Very conservative, all right? If not a bit more of a nationalist district. Again, I don't like discerning districts like that, but it does appear to be more of that nationalist type of district. And there are two candidates here, Dale Strong and Casey Wardynski. Now, here's the problem, all right? It looks like that Dale Strong is going to win this race, which is a bummer, because you look at the endorsements, and this here is bad. Now, the Club for Growth, it is what it is. They actually sometimes have good endorsements, and well, I'm not the biggest fan of them. They endorse people for their reasons, and I disagree with them on some policies, but they're not as bad as these clowns. The Chamber of Commerce, oh boy. I mean, the Club for Growth at least, focuses just on economics. These losers shill for mass immigration. Not good, not good. And Dale Strong, you look at his issues page, it's not pretty, that's all I'm going to say. And while Wardynski does not have as good as issues page as I would want, he is the better overall candidate in this seat. You look at some of his endorsements, he has the House Freedom Fund, Jim Jordan, so some good endorsements, just, I'm a bit skeptical on his stances on foreign affairs. I mean, when you read it, it's like, are we sure this is a war hawk or not? Because it sounds like it. But overall, he is the best overall candidate. I hope Dale Strong loses because we go from Mo Brooks, one of the most Chad representatives we've had, to potentially a Chamber of Commerce stooge. That is not good. Hopefully, Wardynski somehow pulls it off, but you look at the first round results, he would have to essentially win every single other voter. So hopefully, he wins it, but it doesn't appear to be happening. I don't have any predictions here. I just hope that Dale Strong loses this race. Alright, it's time we discuss the race that everybody's been talking about. In my opinion, I think it's a kind of a settled deal. But, of course, the Alabama Senate race. Now, usually I make graphics for these predictions, but, I'm just going to put numbers up on the screen of what my predictions are for this district. Or I should say seat. Essentially, I'm saying this. I think Brooks would be lucky to crack 40%. That's what I'm seeing in the polls, what I'm seeing the momentum. And we saw this in 2020 with Tuberville and Sessions. Now, Sessions got 31% in the first round. In the runoff, well, he didn't even crack 40. You go here, and, well, Mo Brooks didn't even crack 30 in the first round. So I don't think, he does worse than Jeff Sessions. I just think that, yes, he's going to win maybe a good chunk of the Durant vote. But outside of that, this is not going to be close. Katie Britt will be probably at 60%, which sucks. But yeah, here's my prediction, folks. As you can see, that's my official prediction. I hate to do this. I love MAGA Mo. This is such a disappointment. Again, the whole situation was stupid. But again, this is kind of Brooks' fault. He let Katie Britt surge. He did not campaign on Trump's endorsement. And it wasn't because of the election security nonsense. That's not what sunk him. He refused to campaign, and well, he was just incompetent when he did campaign. I mean, seriously, some of the stuff he said during the campaign trail, not good, not good. But Mo Brooks, as of now, it appears this is his career. I don't think he's going to run for office again. I mean, he's like 70 at this point? I think this was the last ride of Mo Brooks. Very similar to what happened to Jeff Sessions, but with Jeff Sessions' loss, we got Tuberville, who, yeah, they count on Twitter as a loser, but, he's been a pretty good senator. I have to admit that he's been a solid senator. I mean, would he be an S tier? No, but definitely I would say an A tier. He's been very good on issues, very good rhetoric, and he's been solid. So hopefully the same thing happens for Britt. Again, I do have some confidence, though I'm a bit skeptical because Katie Britt has some bad hombres endorsing her, but her immigration plan seems good, and I wish her to be a very good senator, but we just gotta see. Now, the last race is happening in Arlington, Virginia. This is a weird state because this is the convention-style system they did earlier. So, you go down here to, District 10, all right? This race is already settled, and it's because of the convention system they do in Virginia. They did this, I think it was a month ago, and they already settled the primary. Hun Cao is going to be the nominee. And again, this, in my opinion, is the best system for primaries. Just do a convention system, and they didn't do it for every single primary, but I think for 3 or 4 of them, they did. And the Republicans, this guy deserves his own video. This guy is a phenomenal candidate, in my opinion, especially for the 10th district. This is Northern Virginia. This is where you get closer to the fair parts of Fairfax. So he is a phenomenal candidate considering the district. But that's not the races we got to focus on. The races we got to focus on is the 2nd district. Now, in my opinion, Luria is done. I mean, she is done on arrival. Barely won it in 2020. I mean, won it by what? 2-3 points? And yeah, this district, in my opinion, is going red. Though you do have a couple of candidates, and it's a weird one because, Jerome Bell on the issues, I think, is phenomenal. It just, some things I've heard about him, I hope they're not true. I'm not going to say them, but I hope they're not true, some of the stuff that's going on about him, but he is a phenomenal candidate. He wants an immigration moratorium, has good endorsements, Bob Good, Paul Gosar, etc. He has good endorsements, phenomenal issues page. It just, I don't think he's going to win. It appears that Jen Kiggans is going to win this race. If you don't know who she is, the front runner, and you look at her issues page, it's very generic. Now, here's the problem. There's been some stuff going on around her about, transgender stuff, how she's pro-transgender kids. It's pretty bad if it's true. Hopefully it's not, but it does appear Republicans will flip this race with Jen Kiggans. Hopefully Jerome Bell pulls it off again. I'm just a bit skeptical because some stuff about him, I hope they're not true, but we just gotta see. So Jerome Bell hopefully wins, but does not look like it. Again, it is an eternal poll, but hopefully Jerome Bell does win. Now, the other race today, of course, is District 7. Of course, this is where the loser is. I mean, Spanberger. It's the burger. Quite frankly, she's the one that, she won by a fluke, in my opinion, 2020. She's done at arrival. But this is a race that there's only one candidate you have to support. Do not support Derek Anderson, Bryce Reef. Don't support these clowns, all right? Could they be good? Potentially. But in my opinion, the safest and the best candidate is Yesli Viga. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's a former cop, I believe. And she has a phenomenal issues page. I fully endorse her. You look at her endorsements. These are not some schleps. There's Jim Jordan, Bob Good, Dave Bratt, the legend himself, the one that really was the first nail in the coffin for Republican establishment. Go look up that primary. The point is, she has great endorsements, she has great optics, running a phenomenal campaign, and she has my 100% endorsement. And I think she's going to win this race. It appears that she has even the more local support. And just the other people does not appear so. So hopefully Vigo does win. I mean, again, Spanberger's done. It's just matter by how much she loses. She is done. So hopefully we get Viga. But the other candidates, again, I just don't trust some of them. But yeah. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this last second, review of some of these seats. If you did enjoy, smash that like button down below. Subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes, of course, go follow that mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the live stream tomorrow. Godspeed to all of you.